Hello, my name is Sadi Mukaddim. This is Cine Stuff, and we're gonna beat the shit out of cinematography. What we're gonna talk about today is lighting an interview. There is no one way to light up interviews. It just doesn't make sense. 3-point lighting setup, yeah, sweet, but put one light extra. That's, oh my god, you just broke the rule of the 3-point lighting setup. No! Doesn't matter. Now, the thing that you gotta care about is the mood. Why are you lighting it? How do you want it to feel? What storyline do you want it to portray? The thing that you want out of the interview dictates how you light it. It's that simple. You've got loads of options to choose from. For example, you've got sad, serious, happy, scary, mysterious, beauty, kind of like sexy shots, that sexy feeling if you want to show it, thrilling. You've got so many feelings to choose from, and then basically based on that design your light to fit this subject. Now, I could sit here and talk to you all day about the theory of how to light up interviews and how to balance the lights together and how to make the numbers work, like contrast ratio and stuff like that. But this isn't what actually makes your interview pop out and just like make sense to the film or documentary or corporate film that you're making or whatever you're making. So we're gonna do that now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a model. Maybe two models. First up, we're in a brightly lit room with a lot of natural light. Let's see how it looks with only one light here. We're using sky panels at 60C with a bit of diffusion. This is basically a key light. Key light is the main source of lighting in the scene, and usually it is the strongest. You can use whatever light you have, even natural light. As you see, we kept the practical lights on the Christmas tree in the back for some nice bouquet. What we can also do, and again, of course, this depends on what you want the shot to look like, we can put a smaller lighting unit like this dado light, a kicker or a hair light, that's what we call it. This will, of course, further help the subject to pop out of the background. Now, if we turn off the backlight and take off the diffusion, this is what you get. Now, if you want to only work with available light, what you could do is position the subject close to the window or closer to the window, just so that you can get enough power, so that the window can act as a key light. The mirror on the other side of the room is reflecting the light nicely into the hair and acting as a hair light also. Now let's say that you want exactly this natural look. All you need to do is just get some diffusion and block the sun with it. Okay, next setup. Now what we'll do is dim down this dado light so much just for it to act as an eye light. We put another dado light in the back, so this dado light will help enhance the feeling that this backlight on the hair is coming from that room. We get the aperture 300D and place it at a 3/4 of an angle from the subject. We get a bit of modeling and definition by creating some shadows. See that mirror at the left of the screen? That acts as the perfect fill light. Get another dado and just bump up the background. That way we'll add modeling to it, a little bit of shadows, and of course that helps with the 3-dimensional effect and helps the background pop out too. Now here's our new model, Michael. One light, 300D, lifted higher and tilted down, with diffusion and grid. It gives us a moody and dark feeling. Also what it does is it creates these shadows that hides the person's eyes. And you know the thing that we don't trust people when we can't see their eyes. Also what you could do is just turn on the practical lights in the background just to break it up a little bit and introduce another color. Now, we'll leave the practical on, turn the key light off, and put in a hair light or a kicker with the dado. Trying to hide the person's identity. They use it a lot in crime setups, for example. If you want more of a silhouette though, give the background a little bit of light, just so that you can see the outlines of his shoulders as well. Extend the light and drop it right down on his head. This way ensures that the light wraps around the subject because of course it's a soft light, and it also gives these very deep shadows on the face. What it gives is this kind of scary, ominous aura to our subject. Now, just because you guys have been this awesome, here's some extra examples you could see. Yep, told you, not 3-point lighting. See what light works where. It's that simple. That's all for today. Stay tuned and hit that bell button and subscribe. And until next time, cine stuff out.